As always, it's great to see you all here on the Coin Lady channel. Meme coins will also be discussed. You won't see a meme coin here, I promise. When I say that laws will push this market ahead, I mean that once utility begins to drive it, all these meme coins will lose their value. Meme coins are fantastic because they mimic gambling and all those tales of people who invested $1,000 in cryptocurrency and became multimillionaires. A well-known meme coin market creator has confirmed that its CEO has been charged by the FBI with insider trading and pump and dump schemes. Unfortunately, most people wind up losing everything when this happens in meme currencies. Well, that's IO. A week after accusations were filed, its CEO was taken into custody in Portugal. People do be caught for pump and dumps every now and then. Now my main issue is that Gary Gensler was nowhere to be found in the start of this year when every celebrity seemed to be releasing their own meme coin, and most of them turned out to be a scam. You know we have an issue, the meme coins versus benefits dilemma, when the top earning niches are all meme related. Speculation, marketing, and hopium, the false hope of amassing wealth effortlessly, form the basis of meme currencies. The sole potential advantage is the ability to attract new customers through the current market frenzy, which is all there is, in my opinion. Take a look at the current excitement surrounding Bitcoin. A new all-time high has been achieved. Never before have you had BlackRock and Sailor shilling it like this. That kind of excitement is what drives meme coins. What will alter the hype cycle, though, is practicality. Even though I'm not a fan of BitBoy, I believe he has this covered. Meme tokens will be replaced with XRP in the following cycle. And by that, I mean that's the exact location from whence the funds were received, correct? So, according to him, XRP will be the ultimate destination of all the funds and meme coins throughout this cycle. Getting the money to flow into actual utility is going to require more than just hype, in my opinion. I believe he may be thinking about the impending crypto laws, about the gem hunters who are after meme money. Even in 2024, nearly all meme currencies have failed. The numbers speak for themselves, yet this message might not resonate with people who are more concerned with riding the wave of hype and short-term gains than with investing in real projects. The so-called gem hunters are after extremely rare cryptocurrencies like Doge for profit. Pepe and Brett have made it seem like these cryptocurrencies are widespread in the meme coin world, but in reality, they are incredibly uncommon. Those odds are awful, just 0.01% of meme currencies that make it past 6 to 12 months outperform Bitcoin or E. By the way, in case you were unaware, and it's true, the odds of becoming a multimillionaire in a meme are about as good as getting struck by lightning. Once they get everyone's money, they keep hyping it up to get people to believe in the meme coin. Then, all of a sudden, it runs up very fast, and Gary is nowhere to be found when this happens. There will be zero cryptocurrency, according to Brad Garlinghouse and everyone else. I assume you know what I'm saying. Whenever a new market opens up, a lot of people rush in to try to prove that they can meet customer needs and solve problems. Yes, I have stated it publicly before, I believe in 99% of all cryptocurrencies. Sure, zero will eventually equal zero, but there's that 1% that I believe is laser-focused on solving actual problems for actual consumers, can do it on a massive scale, will change the game, and will continue to grow exponentially in the years and decades to come. I agree with Brad that regulation will eliminate nearly all cryptocurrencies, but I also believe that this will occur within the exchanges themselves. The cryptocurrency landscape is about to be revolutionized by MiCA regulations. In addition to requiring crypto exchanges to delist non-compliant stable coins, the new regulations are expected to legitimize the crypto industry and provide regulatory clarity with MiCA's implementation. There is no future for digital assets that do not comply. Although this move will initially cause disruption, as explained below, stability will soon follow when new regulatory protections take effect, and they will be delisted and their trading volume will collapse. Oh, MiCA law does not govern the exchanges, individuals continued claiming. I don't understand why Coinbase is planning to delist Tether or anything related by the year's end. Why are other exchanges, like Coinbase, adopting MiCA's rules? Why? Because if you disobey the rules, you will face consequences. Along with the rest of these nasty coins, you're going to hit zero. Coins will soon be recognized as legal tender. Institutional adoption of cryptocurrency is imminent. The primary central platforms that are overseen by trusts are BitTrue, Binance, Coinbase, Mexi, and Uphold. LCX will also be added by me. These exchanges will be the only ones left standing when all the others are regulated out. The goal is to reduce instances of money laundering and stop tax avoidance. Many of these exchanges don't need any sort of identification or background check from their users. When there is a slowdown in cryptocurrency, it's likely that exchanges will experience the same problem because they don't even require you to verify your identity. Plus, as I've told you before, no trade is risk-free. No one ever leaves their food items at the supermarket. Even Gensler has been contributing to Bitcoin's price increase, so you shouldn't trust exchanges with your coins, keys, or anything else valuable. Court decisions involving cryptocurrency, Gary Gensler 9/20/2023, in contrast to those involving cryptocurrency, Gary Gensler 12/13/2023. Indeed, we do take into account pro-Bitcoin court decisions, but not others. Gary suddenly became interested in Bitcoin-related matters, but he refuses to engage with anyone who is being honest. It's happened with Ripple before. In my opinion, this is due to the fact that the SEC is under BlackRock's influence. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are all the rage, and I blame BlackRock, which I believe controls a larger portion of our government than anyone here realizes. However, I believe that rules will bring about a change. The goal of 3 separate super PACs is to elect representatives who will introduce crypto-friendly legislation that would remove regulatory barriers in the US market. At this point in time, the president is on everyone's side. Well, crypto will take a major hit if Harris wins. Trump takes the victory. It will be fantastic for cryptocurrency, but that's not the place where regulations are set. It is in Congress that laws are enacted. To enact crypto-related legislation, we must elect crypto-supporting candidates to Congress. The good news is that crypto is now receiving attention from both political camps, with the goal of establishing stablecoin laws as a first step. As long as Congress wants to spend more money than it has on hand, the US dollar will remain unstable and inflated. This is why crypto is necessary, according to Lee, and it will help us solve our debt crisis. Few cryptocurrencies have the potential to overhaul the present financial system, but crypto has the potential to do so. One cryptocurrency that can help with this is XRP, which provides instantaneous funding, which is essential for repairing the present financial system and something that all banks will require. While they will eventually return to provide crypto with a clear way forward, for the time being they are heading in a different direction. I will explain in a moment why they are now leaning toward a path centered on stable currency. It follows that the creation of a national digital currency by the Federal Reserve, the country's central bank, would be considered the worst possible consequence. According to him, the second worst-case scenario is if the government overly regulates private cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum and Bitcoin. Thirdly, death by 50 cuts would occur if the business was stifled by a patchwork of state laws. In my opinion, the US will now follow Mika's lead on crypto laws. Bitcoin, in Mika's opinion, is meaningless. This is coming straight from the European Central Bank, and they really don't think Bitcoin is worth anything. I think the fact that the Fed has stated that Bitcoin is worthless is a fair indication of it. Anything that can improve the banking system or the present financial system will be the focus of their regulation efforts. Bitcoin is completely irrelevant to them. I'm sure it will stick around for a while, but its worth won't be the same as it is now. Put an end to the regulatory deadlock surrounding stable coins with this new Senate measure. Thus, a new stablecoin bill is being drafted by someone at all times. Why do you believe that is taking place? They need to be drafting crypto legislation, right? Why aren't they trying to figure out what the future holds for cryptocurrency? Because nobody has noticed a need for it just yet. Everything boils down to this: that will follow later. The White House is pleading with a different executive order, 14067, Do you remember this order? To prevent the development of a conspiracy theory about the surveillance state. Biden set us on the road to a CBDC with this executive order, which was one of his first acts as president. Since China is currently preparing to launch a CBDC, this is the last act for the US, and everyone is aware it is coming. A digital money backed by gold is actually their goal. Russia continues to go forward with the CBDC. The United States can't help but follow the rest of the world if it wants to remain competitive. In the US, I think they will eventually stop calling it a CBDC. They're planning to give it a flowery name, a digital dollar stable coin, perhaps. This digital version of the new treasury dollar is not out of the question either. Perhaps it was intended from the beginning. As I've been saying for a while, smart money discovers genuine value, and I want to show you in this video why I think all the money will flow out of memes and into actual value. Knowledgeable investors do not rely on hype. You probably diversified some funds into Doge or SHIB simply to have them in your portfolio, which is probably why you're invested in XRP but not SHIB or Doge. The same logic applies here. I believe that once restrictions are in place, we will witness a series of bottlenecks, but the astute investors will always discover the true value. In the meme coins, it will all begin, those will be eliminated. A snag will form in the transactions. In the end, when all the dust settles and everything is official and transparent, the price of ISO cryptocurrencies like XRP, XLM, and XDC, or any cryptocurrency that addresses a real-world issue, will climb. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.